And today, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that we stand at a potentially at the threshold of a new era. And so, again, I think it's great that we're reflecting today on the achievements, challenges, and most importantly, as the ambassador just mentioned, some of the opportunities that lie ahead. We've come a long way. We've seen our bilateral trade and investment surge, helping create jobs, foster innovation, and drive economic growth in both of our countries. Uzbekistan's trade with the United States jumped from 277 million in 2020 to a very significant 425 million in 2021. The trade continues to grow. And the Chamber has played a crucial role in facilitating these achievements and connecting businesses and nurturing these partnerships. And as the Deputy Prime Minister pointed out, President Mirziyoyev's economic reforms have helped transform the business landscape in very meaningful ways. The steps taken to reduce bureaucracy, increase transparency, such as the liberalization of foreign currency rules and the beginning of a long-discussed privatization of state assets, have not gone unnoticed by the folks that are here in this room this morning. These reforms not only benefit U.S. and international businesses, but they help create an environment that is conducive to entrepreneurship and innovation, and that's going to be key to Uzbekistan's future going forward. So we continue to want to work together with our partners to move forward with plans for economic modernization, understanding that reforms are not easy and difficult, and the United States knows that from its own experience. But we feel the opportunities in Uzbekistan are diverse and promising. From energy and agriculture to technology and infrastructure, there are multiple avenues for collaboration waiting to be explored. And as Caroline and others pointed out, American companies have embraced these opportunities. And their success stories serve as testaments to the potential that this partnership holds. The ambassador mentioned U.S. Fortune 500 company Air Products, helping lead the way with major investments in developing the petrochemical sector and green energy projects. Other companies such as EPAM Systems are working with Uzbekistan's IT park to enable Uzbekistan to grow its business process outsourcing industry. And thanks to the Uzbekistan USA Health Forum held just last week in Tashkent, U.S. hospitals, universities, and companies have forged new relationships with the Ministry of Health and medical institutions in Uzbekistan. And we, again, expect these ties to grow over time. Of course, no journey is without challenges. Open dialogue between governments and the private sector is paramount in overcoming hurdles and creating an environment where businesses can thrive. For example, several U.S. government agencies continue to work with the government of Uzbekistan to strengthen the protection and enforcement of intellectual property rights. U.S. private industry has provided formal comments on Uzbekistan's data privacy law with an eye toward bringing it more in line with international standards and best practices. And we continue to monitor through USAID technical assistance, and I'm very pleased to be joined by my colleague Angela Carr to my left here, to support Uzbekistan's ongoing work to accede to the World Trade Organization. In today's world, sustainability and corporate responsibility are not just buzzwords, but they are imperatives. And we're proud of the work that American companies are doing in Uzbekistan, and noting that they adopt practices that are not only profitable, but are also environmentally and socially responsible. This is in the best tradition of the U.S. private sector. Uzbekistan itself has taken strong steps in this regard by signing the Global Methane Pledge and committing to 25% of its energy deriving from renewables by the year 2030. While business partnerships are essential, those partnerships, as the speakers noted earlier this morning, are built on people-to-people ties. And so that's one of the reasons why the U.S. government is investing and continues to invest and will invest in the future in educational and cultural exchanges to strengthen the bonds between our nations. The International Visitor Leadership Program, Open World, Sept, and other exchange programs are bringing Uzbekistani professionals to the United States to meet and develop partnerships with their American counterparts. As just one example, later this month we're going to have a group of agribusiness experts and agricultural traders are visiting the United States. They will go to Kansas, visit Kansas State University and other places in the United States to learn more about the U.S. soybean industry and best practices in agriculture in the United States. And these exchanges are investments in our shared future. We have a very difficult geopolitical situation, and we want to work very closely with our partners in Uzbekistan in the economic sphere to mitigate some of the challenges that have arisen because of that situation. And overall, we envision deeper collaboration, increased investments, and a future where the U.S. and Uzbekistan forge increasingly robust partnerships in the global economy. I want to reiterate the U.S. government commitment to this partnership. And again, thank the Chamber, which has been instrumental in shaping our journey. And together we will continue to build on this foundation of trust, cooperation, and shared prosperity. Thank you for your dedication and hard work and your belief in the potential of this strategic partnership, and thanks again for the opportunity today.
Thank you very much for those important words and inspiring commitment. We are very much appreciative. Well, we're coming to the end of the first part of the plenary session, but I want to take just 2 minutes of personal privilege to thank all of the leaders of AUCC who have gone before us. We'll do